What's going on, guys? My name is Tom Moreno and I am a Chicagoland realtor. So if you or anyone you know is in the area, if you need to get in contact with me, my contact information will be found down below and I would love to help you out. So recently I've actually been getting asked a lot why I got into real estate. So in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly why I became a realtor. So yeah, like I said, I've been getting a lot of questions recently about why I'm actually in real estate now. Because if you know, I'll go back into a little bit about my history, about what I used to do compared to what I'm doing now. So starting off, after high school, I went to a community college called Harper College here in Palatine, and I was pursuing a degree in fire science because I wanted to ultimately become a firefighter. That's what I wanted to do, that's what I was studying, and once I got my fire science degree, I went into the EMS side, so I would get my EMT license, which took me about 6 months, and then after I got my EMT license, I got a job at a local private ambulance company, and I did that for about a year and a half, which was fun. It was exciting. I got to see a lot of things within that time frame. So yeah, I was doing that and I experienced a lot. I'm truly grateful that I got to experience being an ambulance driver once in my life, because there is really nothing like it. The rush and going to an emergency call, not knowing what's gonna happen, it's exciting. So like I said, yeah, so I was doing that for about a year and a half almost. And at the end of that, I was testing to be a paramedic, which if you don't know, paramedic is basically one step above an EMT. And I was testing at a local hospital, and it was near the end process of, so you test and then you get signed up for the program, and the testing was ending right as I took my test. It was like the final day that you can take the paramedic test, whatever. So I went to go take the test, and I actually ended up not passing by 2 points. You needed a 80% in order to move on. I got 78. Pretty bummed out. But after that, I had two choices because it was around the summertime. This was around August. So I would, work the entire summer, which is what I did. And then the following semester was when the paramedic class started, but I couldn't take it obviously because I didn't pass the initial test. But I'm actually glad I didn't, because then I had that 6-month semester time frame to either work and make money or work and go to school. So like part-time and then full-time. And I chose to go back to school, but I didn't really know what. So one day my girlfriend actually sent me over continuing education programs through the community college I actually went to, and one really stuck out to me, which was real estate. Once I saw what she sent me, it was a semester-long course to get your real estate license. And when I opened my text messages and I saw that, I don't know, just something hit me. I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. So yeah, I ended up taking the class and I loved it. I learned a lot. I was excited about learning the material that we were taught, and I wanted to learn more. It was a subject in which I enjoyed actually learning, and I constantly was just, in the book that we were given, trying to learn as much as I can. I was on YouTube all the time, looking up, how do I become the best realtor in my area, whatever. But yeah, I ended up taking the class and passing it. And here I am now. So now I'm gonna go over some reasons as to why I ended up choosing real estate. So first and foremost, the number one reason why real estate stuck out to me specifically was because of school and college. So if you don't know already, you don't need a 4-year degree in order to become a real estate agent. There are classes that take, mine specifically took a semester, so about 6 months, but there are some classes out there that are sped up and they only take about 8 weeks. And you can find those, they're usually online courses. Mine, it was online. I had to sign in 2 days a week and be lectured for 3 hours. And the teacher would basically teach us the material. We would have to review, and then the rest was up to us, right? We had to take notes, make flashcards about all the terms regarding real estate. But if you're anything like me also, I don't learn the traditional way of, sitting at a desk and listening to a teacher for an hour, 2 hours, however long it is. I am more of a hands-on learner. I learn best from experiencing things. And I'm not trying to say that, college and school is a waste of time or it's useless, because it's not. I think it's very valuable, and it's always a good idea to increase your education wherever it may be, But for me, I found that earlier on in my life, I had no idea what I wanted to do, actually up until about now, since I started real estate. And it's funny that we talk about, learning and reading books, because for real estate in general, actually this past, up until the beginning of 2022, I've read more books than I've read in the past maybe 5 years, which is how I know personally that this industry is meant for me, because I really, really enjoy waking up and going to work every single day. The second reason why real estate stuck out to me, obviously, was because I get to choose my own schedule. And this is kind of a blessing and a curse, because you make your own schedule, so your entire day is up to you and what you're willing to do, and your business is only going to grow as much as you want it to. So you can choose how much work you want to do, how little work you want to do, but with making your own schedule, you need the discipline it takes to get the work that needs to be done for that day. But I love it. So for me, at the end of every day, I make a to-do list for the following day, so that I know what needs to get done, and I kind of time block my mornings especially to get the most important things done at the start of my day, so that I can work in what needs to be done at the end, and then so on and so forth. But with family also, you gotta take into consideration, if you're a realtor, you probably know what I'm talking about, where they think that all you really do is you buy and sell houses. They don't know, all the back work you gotta put into it, like lead generation, marketing, keeping up to date with the current market all the time. And that's the thing also, is as being a real estate agent, you never stop learning, right? You always have to stay up to date with, whatever part or area you're looking into selling, what's going on in the market around you, and constantly educating your clients and prospects. And last but not least, we have that you can decide your own income. So in real estate, you can truly make as little or as much as you possibly want. At the end of the day, it's all gonna come down to how much work you put in. And we always like to say that the work that we do today isn't gonna show up until 90 days from now. Because if you don't know, also in real estate, you don't get paid right away, and you got to be very patient. And when you sign a contract, it can take a month, 2 months just to get a paycheck. But this is why, to me at least, real estate is one of the best career options for entrepreneurs and people with extreme drive and focus, because you can truly make it whatever you want it to be. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So this is kind of how and why I stepped into the real estate industry. I'm super glad and happy that I did. I love it, and I've really never been happier in my life. I feel like I really did find my true calling. But yeah, if you or anyone you know, are interested in getting into real estate, I'd love for you, contact me at any time with any questions you might have. Yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you like learning things real estate, and yeah, I will see you next time.